In 2017, during the Trump era, then President Donald Trump pushed for a ban on certain gun parts, and then this was, of course, enforced by the ATF. Well, today, the Supreme Court had something else to say. Now, before we get into it, I do want to take a moment and thank our sponsor, Victory Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram in Kansas City, Kansas, for being the hands and feet of Jesus Christ by building orphanages around the world, having food pantries. But now we have partnered with them, and we're giving away a brand new tracker fishing boat with a brand new Mercury engine and a brand new trailer. All you got to do, call the number below, sign up for a virtual test drive, and you are automatically entered to win this free boat, which we're going to give away in just a few short weeks around the 4th of July. That number is below. All right, so what are we getting at? Well, in 2017, in response to the shooting in Las Vegas, the Trump administration, along with his ATF head, banned bump stocks. And ultimately, it was a Texas gun store owner who challenged that all the way to the Supreme Court. And today, the Supreme Court announced in a 6-3 decision that the ATF had gone way beyond their authority to do so, and that ban has been reversed, making it ultimately legal to have these again. Well, what do they got to say about it? In this 6-3 decision, Clarence Thomas wrote that a bump stock does not convert a semi-automatic rifle to full auto no more than somebody's lightning fast trigger finger would. And this is a very accurate statement. I couldn't agree more. But Justice Sotomayor dissented and wrote, if a bird swims like a duck, quacks like a duck, and walks like a duck, it's probably a duck. Ultimately saying, well, if it still mimics that, or it gives that, you the same ability, it is that thing, which I couldn't disagree more. But that's the thing about the Supreme Court, is some people agree and some people disagree. Rarely ever do they all agree. But this is a big deal. This is something that we're seeing our Second Amendment rights being given back to us here and there. Now, here's your warning. When the Supreme Court a few years ago announced that we would have constitutional carry coast to coast by saying every American has the right to carry a gun outside their home, that did not free us. All cities, counties, states that were anti-Second Amendment, they just doubled down. Like, more laws, more rules, more anti-Second Amendment, anti-constitutional violations, just more and more and more. You got to know this is going to do the same thing. You got to know that. So don't just rush out and buy one. That's my recommendation. Or do, I don't know, you just take your own recommendation, but just know that it's coming. Watch. There's going to be, I bet, 100 new laws throughout this country, whether it be a city, county, whatever, at least 100 new laws before the end of the summer, saying that, just going against what the Supreme Court just said. So just warning you, we just saw it a few years ago and we're still seeing it. So it's going to they're going to double down. You have to know that. But there you go. Trump era ban by the ATF ruled unconstitutional. Way to go, Supreme Court. Any thoughts or insight on any of that, definitely put your comments below. Again, don't forget to call Victory Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Enter in to win that free tracker fishing boat. But the most important part of this channel, we take prayer requests. So please don't ever hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.